My beloved child, stop scrolling. Yes, right now. Stop. This message was placed in your path today, not by accident, not by chance, but because I have been waiting for this exact moment to speak directly to your heart. My precious one, listen to me. I know you have been carrying something heavy. I know there are nights when the silence feels louder than any noise, when you lie in the darkness and the thoughts just will not stop. I know there are moments when you smile for the world, when you say, "I'm fine," to everyone who asks. But deep inside, sweet child, there is a weight that only you and I know about. And I need you to hear this right now. I see you, every single part of you, the parts you hide, the parts you are ashamed of, the parts that feel broken beyond repair, the parts that have been disappointed so many times that you have almost stopped hoping altogether. My beloved child, this message is for you. Yes, you, watching right now. Not the person next to you, not someone else with a better life or a stronger faith or a cleaner story. You, exactly as you are, exactly where you are, right now, in this moment, with all of it, the mess, the confusion, the exhaustion, the longing. I chose this moment to speak to you. My precious one, I know about your loneliness. I know what it feels like to be surrounded by people and still feel completely invisible. I know what it is like to be in a room full of noise and still feel the silence eating away at you from the inside. You have smiled when you wanted to cry. You have laughed when your heart was breaking. You have been strong for everyone else, and there was no one left to be strong for you. I saw that. Every night you spent staring at the ceiling, wondering if anyone truly knows you, truly sees you, truly loves you for who you really are behind all the layers you put up to protect yourself. I saw those nights. I was there in every single one of them, even when you could not feel me. Sweet child, loneliness has whispered lies to you. It has told you that you are forgotten, that you are ordinary, that no one would notice if you simply faded into the background. It has told you that love, real love, lasting love, unconditional love, is for other people, not for someone like you. But I am here right now to tell you that every single one of those whispers was a lie. You are not forgotten. You have never been forgotten. Not for one breath, not for one heartbeat, not for a single moment in all the days of your life. I know you, my beloved child. I knew you before you knew yourself. I knew the sound of your laughter before you learned to laugh. I knew the shape of your dreams before you were old enough to dream them. I have been watching over you, not from a distance, not with indifference, but with a love so fierce, so personal, so consuming, that if you could feel the full weight of it right now, you would fall to your knees. And my precious one, I know about the overthinking. I know how your mind races in the quiet hours. I know how one worry becomes 10 worries becomes 100. And suddenly you are not just afraid of what is happening now. You are afraid of everything that might happen. Every possible future, every possible failure, every possible loss. I know how exhausting it is to live inside a mind that will not rest. I know how you replay conversations, how you question your decisions, how you wonder if you said the wrong thing, chose the wrong path, wasted too much time, moved too slowly, moved too fast. Sweet child, your mind is not your enemy, but fear has been using it against you. I am greater than your fears. I am greater than the worst scenario your mind has ever imagined. And I need you to hear me when I tell you The thing you are most afraid of. I already have a plan for that. The door you are most afraid of losing? I already have another door prepared. The future you are most terrified of? I am already standing in it, waiting to meet you there, ready to carry you through. You have been trying to figure everything out on your own, my beloved child. You have been staying up at night trying to solve mysteries that are not yours to solve. You have been carrying the weight of outcomes that belong in my hands, not yours. Let me carry it, right now, in this moment. Just breathe, and let me carry it. My precious one, I know about the heartbreak. I know about the love you gave that was not returned the way you deserved. I know about the person you believed in who let you down. I know about the relationship that ended and left you wondering what was wrong with you, wondering if you were too much or not enough, or somehow fundamentally unlovable. I want you to hear me very carefully now. Nothing was wrong with you. You loved deeply. You gave genuinely. You opened your heart even when it was terrifying to do so. And that is not a weakness, sweet child. That is one of the most beautiful things about you. The capacity to love the way you love is a gift, and though it has cost you pain, though it has left scars, I want you to know, that same heart that has been broken, that same heart is the very thing I am going to use to give you something so beautiful, so unexpected, so perfectly prepared for who you are, that when it arrives, you will understand every single season of waiting. Something is coming, my beloved child. I am not ready to show you the full picture yet, but I need you to trust me just a little longer. I need you to hold on just a little while more, because what I have prepared for you, what I have been building while you were waiting, while you were hurting, while you were questioning, is beyond anything you have asked for, beyond anything you have been able to imagine in your most hopeful moments. Can you feel it? Something is shifting, even now, even today. If you believe that, type in the comments right now. God is with me. Let the world see your faith. Let your declaration go out from this place. My precious one, I also know about the failure. I know about the thing you tried that did not work out. I know about the dream you chased that seemed to crumble in your hands. I know about the moment you looked around at your life and could not understand how you ended up here, so far from where you thought you would be, so distant from the version of yourself you always believed you would become. Sweet child, failure is not the end of your story. It never was, not once, not ever. Every great story I have ever written, every life that has ever shaken the world, every soul that has ever left a mark, passed through seasons of falling, seasons of loss, seasons where everything looked finished, where every door seemed closed, where the dream seemed not just delayed but destroyed. But I am the God of resurrection, my beloved child. I specialize in bringing things back to life. I take the buried seeds and I bring them into bloom. I take the broken pieces and I make them into something more magnificent than the original. The very things that felt like endings, I have been using them as foundations. The chapters that felt like failures, I have been using them as lessons. The detours that felt like punishment, I have been using them as preparation. You are not behind, my precious one. You are right on time. And I know about the confusion. I know about standing at the crossroads of your life and not knowing which way to turn. I know about the questions that have no clear answers, the choices that carry weight in every direction, the season where nothing feels certain, and every step forward feels like a risk you are not sure you can afford to take. Sweet child, I did not design you to have all the answers. I designed you to trust the one who does. I know the path that leads to your purpose. I know which doors are meant for you and which ones were never yours to open. I know which relationships will build you and which ones will drain you. I know which opportunities are divine appointments and which ones are simply distractions dressed up in the clothes of good ideas. And I am going to show you, my beloved child, not all at once, because you would not be able to hold it all. But piece by piece, step by step, I am going to lead you in the way you should go. And when you look back, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you will see it. You will see how every moment of confusion was actually a moment of redirection, how every closed door was actually protection, how every seemingly wrong turn was actually leading you somewhere more right than anything you could have planned for yourself. Trust me, not because everything makes sense right now. Trust me precisely because it does not. My precious one, I see how you have been struggling with your sense of purpose. I see how you wake up sometimes and wonder, is this it? Is this all there is? Am I doing what I was made to do? Does my life actually matter? Does my presence in this world make any difference at all? These questions are not signs of weakness, sweet child. These questions are signs that you were made for more. Small souls do not ask these questions. Comfortable hearts do not ache the way yours aches. The very hunger inside you, the restlessness, the longing, the sense that you were meant for something greater, that is not a burden, that is your calling, speaking. You were not placed on this earth by accident. Every detail of who you are, the way your mind works, the things that break your heart, the passions that light you up from the inside, the wounds you have survived, the wisdom you have carried out from your darkest seasons, every piece of it has been designed with intention. Every piece of it is part of a purpose that is specifically yours, a purpose that no one else can fulfill, a purpose that the world actually needs. My beloved child, you were chosen, not because you are perfect, not because you have it all together, not because you have never doubted or fallen or walked away. You were chosen because I looked at you, all of you, and I said, that one, that is the one I want to use. That is the one whose story will matter. That is the one whose life surrendered to my hands will become something extraordinary. If you believe you were created with purpose, with intention, with meaning, leave a comment right now. Write, I am your beloved child. Say it like you mean it, because it is the truest thing about you. Something is happening in the invisible world around you right now, my precious one. I need you to understand this. There are things I have been preparing that you cannot yet see. Conversations that are about to happen. Connections that are about to be made. Doors that are about to swing open in ways you could not have manufactured, could not have forced, could not have made happen through your own effort or cleverness or striving. I have been at work in the background of your life, while you were sleeping, while you were crying, while you were grinding and trying and wondering and praying prayers that felt like they were bouncing off the ceiling. I was at work. I do not sleep. I do not forget. I do not abandon what I have started. And I started something in you, something beautiful, something powerful, something that was always meant to reach this moment. Sweet child, the waiting is almost over. I cannot tell you the exact moment. I cannot give you the date on the calendar. But I can tell you, and I need you to receive this deep in your spirit, the season is shifting. What felt stuck is beginning to move. What felt frozen is beginning to thaw. What felt impossibly distant is beginning to draw near. Hold on, my beloved child. Do not give up the night before the morning comes. Do not let go of the rope when the breakthrough is just on the other side of this moment. I know you have been tired, my precious one. Not just the tiredness that sleep can fix. The deeper kind. The bone-deep weariness that comes from fighting battles no one else can see. From being brave in places where no one is watching. From holding yourself together through things that should have broken you, and almost did. Sweet child, you are stronger than you know. Not because you never fall apart. You are strong because even in the falling apart, you have come back, every time. Even when you swore you had nothing left, you found something. A small ember of faith, a whisper of hope, a stubborn refusal to fully give in to despair. That was me, my beloved child. That ember, I kept it burning. That whisper, that was my voice. That refusal to completely surrender to darkness, that was my hand on your life, refusing to let you go. I have never let you go. I am not going to start now. And now, my precious one, I want to speak to you about what comes next. Because this message did not reach you today simply to comfort you about your past. It reached you today to prepare you for your future. And your future? Oh, sweet child. Your future is something to be excited about. Something worth the pain of the journey that brought you here. Something worth every tear, every trial, every night that felt endless. I am calling you forward, out of the smallness that fear has been trying to keep you in. Out of the old patterns that have been holding you back. Out of the stories you have been telling yourself about who you are and what you deserve and what is possible for your life. I am calling you into something new. A new level of peace that does not depend on your circumstances. A new depth of love, given and received, that will redefine what you thought love could be. A new clarity of purpose that will make the confusion of this season feel like a distant memory. A new confidence, not in yourself alone, but in the one who made you, who knows you, who goes before you, who fights for you, who has never, not once, not ever, stopped thinking about you. My beloved child, this is your moment. Not a moment to have everything figured out. A moment to simply say yes. Yes to trust. Yes to hope. Yes to the possibility that I am exactly who I say I am, and that you are exactly who I say you are. Chosen, loved, seen, known, held, never alone, never abandoned, never too far gone, never too broken, never too lost to be found. Because I am the God who finds, sweet child. I find the lost. I find the wandering. I find the ones who have convinced themselves that no one is looking for them. I find them every time. And today, I came looking for you. If you feel this message in your spirit, if something inside you is stirring right now, if something is resonating in a way that you cannot quite explain, do not ignore that. That is not coincidence. That is not algorithm. That is me. Leave a comment right now. Write, I believe. Let it be your declaration. Let it be the moment something shifts. My precious one, you are not who your worst day said you were. You are not the sum of your failures. You are not the total of your mistakes. You are not the reflection of how others have treated you, or the echo of the names you were called, or the product of the wounds that were inflicted on you before you were old enough to protect yourself. You are mine, and I do not make things without purpose. I do not design things without meaning. I do not create and then abandon. Every single detail of your existence was intentional. the family you were born into, even its brokenness, the path you have walked, even its detours, the pain you have carried, even its weight. I have been using all of it, my beloved child. I waste nothing, not one tear, not one struggle, not one dark night. It is all part of the story I am writing with your life. And it is a story that is not finished, not even close. So now, as I close this message, as I draw this conversation between us toward its end, I want to leave you with something to carry out into the rest of your day, into the rest of your week, into the rest of this season of your life. You are loved with a love that has no end, not a love you earned, not a love you maintained through good behavior, not a love that fluctuates based on how you are performing, or how faithful you have been, or how clean your record looks. A love that was decided before you were born and will not be revoked when you are gone. A love that chased you through every season you tried to run. A love that stayed when everyone else left. A love that sees the absolute worst of you and says, still I choose you. Still, I want you. Still, I am for you. My precious one, you have not been abandoned. You have been in preparation. You have not been forgotten. You have been positioned. You have not been overlooked. You have been protected. And now, in this very season, in this very chapter, things are beginning to align. The invisible is becoming visible. The promise is becoming a reality. The seed that has been underground through so many dark seasons is about to break through the surface into the light. Sweet child, get ready. Not with anxiety, not with striving. Simply get ready with open hands and an open heart. With trust that I know what I am doing. With the quiet confidence of someone who knows they are unconditionally loved by the most powerful force in existence. That is who you are. That is who you have always been. Go now, my beloved child. Walk back into your life knowing that you are seen, knowing that you are known, knowing that you are chosen, knowing that something beautiful is on its way to you, something you have been waiting for, something you have been aching for, something that is going to make every moment of this journey make sense at last. I am with you in every step. I am before you in every room. I am behind you in every battle. I am within you in every silent moment, and I am not going anywhere. Go now, my beloved child. I am with you. If this message touched your heart today, leave a comment. God is with me. And share this with someone who needs to hear it. You never know whose life one message can change.